Have you ever wondered why 95% of traders fail to make consistent profits? You've got your super trend indicator screaming buy, but wait, you need to check if price is above the crucial 200 EMA. Oh, and don't forget about the MACD histogram. It needs to be green before you can even think about entering that trade. So there you are, frantically jumping between indicators, checking candle after candle, spending hours of your precious time doing manual analysis that should take seconds. But what if I told you there's a secret weapon that eliminates this nightmare forever? What if one single indicator could do all of this checking for you and only give you a signal when everything perfectly aligns? Boom! This is exactly what separates professionals from the struggling retail traders. This incredible tool is called the DIY Custom Strategy Builder by ZPIA app, and it's about to completely revolutionize how you approach the markets. This isn't just another fancy indicator, it's your personal trading powerhouse that bundles together multiple confirmation signals like our super trend, EMA, and MACD example, then automatically delivers crystal clear buy and sell signals when all conditions perfectly align. The best part? This mind-blowing system works across every market you can imagine. Stocks, Forex, crypto, futures, you name it. We're about to dive deep into what makes this indicator so incredibly powerful and exactly how you can harness its potential. If this content saves you even one losing trade, smash that like button right now. First, you'll want to navigate over to Tradingview, which is the platform I'm using for this demonstration. If you haven't signed up yet, there's a link down in the description. Once you're inside Tradingview, load up whatever market and time frame catches your interest. This powerful tool works brilliantly across various time frames. Whether you're scalping on the 5-minute charts, swing trading on the 15-minute and 1-hour setups, or position trading on those 4-hour charts, this indicator adapts perfectly to your trading style. Now click on that indicator button at the top and type in DIY Custom Strategy Builder. You're specifically looking for the one created by ZPIA. Click to add it to your chart and prepare to witness something absolutely incredible. This isn't just some basic tool. We're talking about over 40 world-class indicators packed into one single streamlined powerhouse. The beauty of this system is how it lets you mix and match these indicators just like building blocks. Remember our super trend, 200 EMA, and MACD example? This tool takes all the manual work out of checking multiple confirmations and transforms your cluttered chart into a clean, organized trading command center. When you look at this indicator in action, the first thing that'll catch your attention are those crystal clear buy and sell signals that appear directly on your price chart. These signals represent the core output. They're telling you the exact moment when your specific combination of indicator rules has been perfectly met. This is where the magic happens. But here's where it gets even more exciting. Through its settings, you'll discover it can plot incredibly helpful visual aids like supply and demand zones, and even market session times. This gives you that extra market context that separates successful traders from the rest of the crowd. Now watch closely, because this next feature is absolutely brilliant. The automatic candle coloring system will blow your mind. You'll see vibrant green candles when bullish momentum is building strength, bold red candles when bearish pressure is dominating, and neutral gray candles when the market is consolidating or chopping sideways. This visual system is incredibly powerful because naturally, a buy signal appearing on a green candle carries much more weight than one appearing on a red candle, and the same logic applies in reverse for sell signals. Here's a professional tip. Consider going into your main Tradingview chart settings and hiding those regular candle bodies and wicks. This simple adjustment makes the indicator's colored bars much easier to read and interpret. You'll also notice a sleek dashboard table, usually positioned in a corner of your chart, which neatly displays all the indicators in your strategy. It uses intuitive check marks or crosses to show whether each component is aligned on the current candle close. This real-time feedback system is like having a professional trader's checklist right at your fingertips. Remember our powerful example with super trend, 200 EMA, and MACD combination? We're going to stick with this proven setup to demonstrate exactly how this works in the Strategy Builder section. First, you'll select your leading indicator. For our strategy, we choose super trend from the drop-down menu. This becomes our primary signal generator. Then select our confirmation indicators. We need both EMA and the MACD working in harmony, so we can locate the EMA option, enable it, and set its length to exactly 200 periods. Next, we scroll down and find the MACD option, then enable the precise condition we want, whether that's a crossover signal or a specific histogram state. For this demonstration, we'll stick with the standard MACD settings, but you can fine-tune the parameters for almost every single indicator included if your strategy demands it. Once we've configured Supertrend, EMA, and MACD, our strategy is fully programmed and ready to hunt for profitable opportunities. You have access to a massive library of over 40 professional-grade indicators for both leading and confirmation roles. We're talking about heavy-hitting tools like Ichimoku, BX Trender, Wada-Atar Explosion, range filters, ADX, RSI, stochastics, and countless more. The combinations you can create are virtually endless, which means you can craft strategies that perfectly match your trading personality and market preferences. Now, pay close attention to this crucial setting called Signal Expiry. By default, it might be configured to something like 3 candles, and understanding this setting can make or break your trading results. This means when your leading indicator, Supertrend in our case, generates a signal, the builder will patiently wait up to 3 additional candles for your confirmations, the EMA and MACD, to align perfectly. If these confirmations don't synchronize within that specific window, no signal gets printed on your chart. This intelligent filtering system helps eliminate weaker or delayed setups that could lead to losing trades. You can often adjust this to 1 candle if you prefer everything to align on the exact same candle for more precise entries. Finally, there's the switchboard section, which operates separately from your strategy logic, but controls exactly what you see on your chart. Here's where you can toggle on or off visual plots for up to 14 tools. You can activate your 200 EMA line, support and resistance levels, those supply and demand zones we discussed earlier, parabolic SAR signals, liquidity zones, market session indicators, and much more, all without cluttering your chart with dozens of separate indicators. Now comes the exciting part. How do you actually execute trades using the setup we've configured with Supertrend, 200 EMA, and MACD? Your job becomes incredibly simple. Just watch for the signals it generates. When you see a buy signal appear on your chart, it means that on that specific candle's close, 3 critical events occurred simultaneously. The Supertrend flipped bullish, the price closed above our 200 EMA, and the MACD met our bullish condition. All systems have checked out automatically. Here's where those extra visual cues become your secret weapon. As a professional practice, when you spot that buy signal, take a quick glance at the candle color. Ideally, you want to see that vibrant green color confirming the upward momentum we're looking for. You can also leverage the context provided by those overlaid supply and demand zones from the switchboard. Ask yourself this crucial question: is the signal happening near a demand zone where institutional buyers might be positioned? This additional confirmation could significantly boost your confidence in the trade setup. Once you've decided to enter the position, here's a proven approach that professional traders use consistently. Place your stop loss just below the recent swing low to protect your capital from unexpected reversals. For your take profit target, consider aiming for at least 1.5 times your risk. Consider moving your stop loss to break even once the price moves in your favor by a 1-to-1 ratio. This risk management approach helps protect your capital while allowing your winners to run. For bearish setups using our Supertrend EMA MACD combination, you'll wait patiently for that sell signal to appear. When it does, check that candle color. Ideally, you want to see that bold red showing bearish pressure is truly dominating the market. Ask yourself whether the signal is occurring near an overlaid supply zone where institutional sellers might step in. This context can add tremendous value to your trade analysis. For trade management on short positions, place your stop loss just above the recent swing high. Aim for a take profit of 1.5 times your risk or more, and consider that same break-even strategy at 1R. Remember, this Supertrend EMA MACD combination is just one example of what's possible. You could build completely different strategies tailored to your specific needs. Maybe you prefer something faster paced for day trading using indicators like BX Trender combined with range filters and Wada-Atar Explosion. The fundamental process remains beautifully consistent. Configure your strategy, wait for the signal, check the context, and manage the trade professionally. If you found some value in this content, remember to leave a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.